Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Hi, Raquel. Oh, I'm so sorry for being late, my dear. Kwandendeke Madimbela. So, I had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I am here now. I would like to welcome you here to this live stream. And guys, I missed you so much. How are you doing? Let me know. How are you doing? How is it your side? Let me quickly share myself out. Hello, UC Space. Thank you so much for coming. Please do give us a big thumbs up. Thank you guys for the 5 thumbs up. Raka says I almost gave up. No, look, this technology, ne? You know, I literally opened my computer at 7. Let me just share this. I opened my computer at 7, and then I realized that I needed to. These glasses, ne? I know, guys, they are not working. Hi, Eggy, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming through. Let me quickly just share myself out. Okay, so I literally switched on my computer, and then I realized that I needed to do a restart. So the restarting took longer. That is why we are here. But nonetheless, I appreciate you guys. Hi, Kaino. How are you doing? Let me share this also to our group. Yo, guys, it has been a minute, hey? It has been a minute. So today we are talking about something that that a lot of people have asked me, actually, like, no, you're always traveling. What is the cost of traveling? And da 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 da. And I also want to answer questions on where have I been? Like, I don't even think I have been gone, but people say that I have been gone, but let me answer that question of where have I been. Where is that group? YouTubers. Okay, let me see. We just want to share myself on WhatsApp. Yeah, so guys, hi Linekela Shikombi, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Kaino Awala. Raquel says I miss you too. Oh, guys, man. Yeah, life sometimes, you just get, Anyways, let me just quickly share this the live stream. I can't even find that group anymore. Oh, okay, here it is. So let me know, guys, how you are doing. The girl that can rock any, my dear, any hair color. Like this one, it was, I saw it, I just saw it, and then I was like, I like it. I like it. Let me just quickly Makoto. Why is sharing of something so long? Okay. Excuse me, guys. Just a few minutes, ne? Just a few minutes. All right, great stuff. So I don't even feel comfortable with this hair like this, but let me just let it loose. Let it loose. Let it loose. So, guys, how have you been? For me myself, I've been great. I have been awesome. I have just been taking a little bit of a break from live streaming. Actually, I haven't streamed live for 2 weeks. The past 2 weeks, I haven't streamed live. The first time around was because I was just mentally exhausted. Like, mentally, I was like, So, guys, before we get into the stream, please grab yourself a drink. I'm having some Coca Cola. I'm having some Coca Cola. You guys can grab your water, or your Coca Cola or your Shikundu, or you can grab anything, grab anybody, even anybody that you don't have. All right, so it's okay to take a break. Oh my dear, look, and even today I was even thinking, I know, should I go live because I'm tired. This YouTube thing there, guys. Oh, let me see if I'm even in the correct frame. All right, this YouTube thing, guys, sometimes can be very demanding, and more mentally than physically, like posting videos and stuff. And I do understand people that sometimes just go away for months. Like, it's honestly so exhausting. And looking at the fact, like, you first have to work and grind, like I'm always approaching a year on YouTube, and I'm not even seeing the dollar signs, but I'm not here to see the dollar signs it's yet. But I'm just like looking at, I can start a business and within few days at least making a profit of $20 or $40. But with YouTube, it's like you are just working, 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 and you don't even know is this even going to pay off one day. But we hope and believe that it's going to pay off. And I'm not complaining, guys. I'm not complaining. Sometimes it's just this thing of like where you are like, okay, if you understand, you know what I'm saying. But if you don't get it, forget about it. Thank you, my dear Kaino, for sharing me out. Yes, so as we are waiting for more people to come, at least if I can have 5 people, then I can talk to you guys about the cost of traveling in Namibia. Let me see what is the title of this live stream, okay? Um Yes, the cost of traveling in Namibia. And where have I been? Where have I been? Let me first answer. And also, we should be making new friends. If you are here and you don't know anybody in the chats, remember the rules are in the description box of this video. You can literally just start a conversation with anybody, and then yeah, and then you can get the ball rolling. Raquel says, I understand sometimes it's always difficult. Dollar sign is needed to motivate. It's true, hey? It's really, really true. For me personally, I want to see the dollar sign, eh? But it's not my main focus, but it's one of my focus. Like it's one of my focuses. It's one of the points that I want to focus on. Because at the end of the day, all you do, you are editing, you are shooting, you are filming. Um yes, Eggy. Yeah. So with YouTube, right? And I was on Eggy's live stream the other day, and she was like, "Guys, maybe should I stop editing videos because people will watch the videos even if I don't edit, things like that." And then I was on her comments. In her comments, I was saying like, "Look, sometimes people also just want to see effort from your side. You understand?" And these are one of the things that you also think about. Like, imagine you are not even getting paid yet, and you are like, should I continue doing this thing? And sometimes you really get mean comments. You really get mean comments on your videos, like my recent upload. It's not something that hurt me, but I was just thinking, why are people like this? Like, people on the internet, they are just brutal. They just want to say anything that they feel on your videos and stuff. But that is not the reason why I have been away. Basically, firstly, if I can tell you, it was because of mentally I was just exhausted. I didn't like when I come on the live stream. Hey, KM Dennis Media, thank you so much for joining the stream. you know um yeah, so mentally, the first Sunday I was thinking like, I don't want to be on the live stream, and I'm not mentally fine, you understand. And the second Sunday, guys, I was traveling. I was in another country, so I was like, I couldn't even go on the internet. I couldn't even text or SMS. I couldn't call. So yeah, Rebecca M. Le Prince, thank you so much for joining the stream. Oh, la chick. Thank you very much for joining. So guys, I would like to believe that we are five, but the stream yard is just saying that we are just four. Am I? Okay, so guys, I am gonna get into the second part of the stream very, very soon, and I want to invite anybody that wants to come in. You can call in and feel free, especially my Namibian sisters. Okay, my Namibian sisters or anybody else around the world. My Kenyan brothers and sisters, you can come in and ask me any question about traveling in Namibia. All right. So, guys, I basically also want to encourage you guys. I know we are all content creators here, and I want to encourage you guys that, hey, Black Money is here all the way from the US, and today we are talking about the cost of traveling in Namibia, and basically also where have I been. I haven't been away, but I have been away, if you get what I'm saying. So it's basically just to also tell you guys that I was exhausted from YouTube live streaming. Basically, I was just like, I can't do this today, okay? And the other thing is also that sometimes, hi Cos Rep, how are you? Happy Mother's Day to us. Oh guys, today's Mother's Day. Really? Okay, okay. In Namibia we have Mother's Day Hey guys, please, Raquel, is it Mother's Day? Thank you for the beautiful thumbs up. Okay, June is Father's Day. Guys, I'm totally not I haven't been on social media. I also didn't go to church today. So forgive me if if I don't know. Raquel, is it Mother's Day today? Okay, happy Mother's Day. Hello, Mary Queen Longman. Thank you so much for grabbing and congratulations on your monetization. You have been grabbing, and yes, yes, mental health really comes first. And if I am feeling exhausted or I'm feeling threatened mentally, I go off YouTube, guys. YouTube is one of the sources of great joy, but it can also be one of the sources of great distress. Okay, if you get what I'm saying, like sometimes you just go on YouTube and imagine you see like maybe a mean comment on your video, and then you feel like, okay, maybe I'm not doing enough, or maybe somebody just comes and just scatter. Yes, okay, okay, yeah. I was now thinking, kucha, where have I been living? So guys, yes, Namibia. For Namibia, Mother's Day is in May. So Rebecca M. Le Prince, thank you very much for that. And anybody else that is celebrating Mother's Day today, I would like to wish you guys great, man, great well wishes. And let me just get comfortable so I can start talking about my traveling. So as you all know, hi Estelle TV, thank you so much for coming through. I really do love and appreciate your presence here. Did I say I love? Okay, I really appreciate your presence here. I'm trying to set my sorry guys. Yeah. I appreciate your presence here. Now guys, no, Raquel, sis Rebecca is not in Nigeria. She's not in Nigeria, okay? Yeah, hello all. I just forgot. I know she's in a French country. Guys, why am I embarrassing myself like this? She's in Cameroon. Is it Cameroon? Ah. Rebecca M. Le Prince, please. Which country are you, my dear? I know the country. I know it's one of the French African countries, but I'm here like the cat caught my tongue. Cat caught my tongue. She Kenya, how are you doing? Oh, okay. So in Nigeria, it's also Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody that is celebrating Mother's Day today. And guys, sometimes you just get off, like you are caught off guard with the things that are happening. Like for me, like personally, if I go off YouTube, I go off social media. And then I'll just be watching people's videos, commenting here and there. Sometimes I won't even comment. But anyways, she Kenya, you are welcome. Thank you so much for joining through, guys. I can't be embarrassing myself like this. Like how did I not how did I forget Rebecca's country? It's not intentional, sis. It's really not intentional. Let me quickly just see. M. Le Prince. Okay. So, guys, today we are talking about where have I been for the first few minutes, probably. Oh, yeah, I see she even has a short video here of Happy Mother's Day. Oh, okay, great stuff. So in Namibia, we celebrate Mother's Day in May. So yeah, I was a bit like, did I miss my day? Okay, but anyways, guys, that is all I wanted to say. All right. So guys, yes, she Kenya, I appreciate your presence very much. So for those of you, my beautiful subscribers that are just coming in, I wanted to tell you guys that I've been traveling and I've also not been mentally well to do a live stream for the past 2 Sundays. Okay, no, the first Sunday that I missed, mentally I was just not, yeah, no. And the second Sunday, I was traveling. I was in Angola. That is my neighboring country. And I didn't fly. I went by road. And it's just, that's a vlog on its own. So guys, check out for more content coming on my channel about Angola, And basically also that is the country where I was born. That is my mother country, right? So I was born in Angola, and then I I fled to Namibia. And yeah, so that is long story short. Hi Prosi, welcome. You are so welcome. Thank you so much for joining in. And I do notice that there is monetization party today of one of our beautiful sisters, Ujulin. So I do understand. I do appreciate you guys that are here, and some of you are probably on both, ne? Like me, like the way I do things. I will be on course rep. I'm on different live streams because I just want to support everybody. But guys, also remember that you don't need to support everybody at once. If that will make you mentally tired, hey BM Africa, you are welcome. If that will make you tired, like guys, choose your battle. You know, this laptop, choose your battle, choose what it is that you actually want to deal with. Like I want to show my background, eh? But this background is doesn't want me to show it. Okay, so yeah guys, to get into yes, I am. I'm Angola, Namibia. I'm that one. But I don't speak Portuguese. Don't come for me. Don't ask me. Thank you for the share, Mr. Kosrep. I appreciate it. Everybody that has shared me out, thank you very, very much. Please do give this live stream a thumbs up. Apparently, it helps with the algorithm. So, guys, the thumbs up is all that I would like from you guys. And if you are going an extra mile to share me out, thank you. I appreciate you. I love you toe by toe. Okay. Yes, so guys, that is basically it. Do not ever feel what is the word, don't apologize for sorting out your health, eh? Because even if you are sick in the hospital, like for example you are hospitalized, don't you don't necessarily need to say, guys, I'm sorry I was sick. No, it's life, eh? It's life. So for me, mentally, my emotions was not fine. So I was like, I can't go live stream today, okay? But I did apologize. I said, guys, I cannot live stream today. So hello, bye, thank you. See you next time, okay? Going to Angola makes you Angolan. I can't wait. I can't wait to go back to Kenya to be Kenyan. Rebecca, my sister. Yes, course rep. I honestly, we should not feel obligated. I just feel like sometimes people want you to explain all the time, and I don't like explaining myself, you know. Yes, most definitely. Just do you. Don't over what is the word? Don't feel like you owe people an explanation. Like people were asking me, not that it's bad, and I do appreciate people asking me, are you fine, how are you, where are you, you know, stuff like that. But sometimes I am now seeing your point, host. Which one is that one? The one of doing you, or which one is? Yes, or but you can also communicate to your audience if you can. Yes, or communicating, obviously it's fine. It's totally fine. I do, and now thank God for YouTube community, you know. Yeah. So guys, let us get into the topic. I have my notebook right here. So let us get into the topic. I need to pin the yeah. Okay, let me just post the link again. If you want to come say hi or you have a question to ask me, please do not be shy. You can come in, all right? You can come into the studio and then we can talk. Okay. Hi, Victorious Mirabel. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate your presence here. Okay. So to get into the second part, and guys, remember that I can still be answering your questions even if we are in the topic of traveling. Okay, so this topic was actually I don't know why I'm feeling like I'm not in the frame. Okay, Brighton Sauda, thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate your presence here. All right. So guys, I have been traveling, and right now I just want to share with you guys the cost of traveling in Namibia. Okay. So Namibia is a Southern African country. I do know of people that don't know where Namibia is. Please take your map, you know, and just open the map. You just look. If you know South Africa, you will know Namibia. Okay, so guys, Namibia is basically it's not small. Okay, it's small populated country. It's not small geographically. It's bigger than Botswana. It's bigger than let me not get sued. It's bigger than Italy. No, it's not bigger than Italy. Sorry, guys, but it's big. I know for sure that Namibia is bigger than Botswana. So, guys, that beautiful country, which looks like Dubai in Africa, is a country where I live and I basically travel. So I would like to give a shout out to Bella Talks essay. So Bella Talks essay is the one that actually inspired me to have this topic. She said, you're always traveling. Please let us know of the cost of traveling, because some people feel like maybe I need to have money, a lot of money to travel and stuff like that. And most of the times when people when people see traveling, they think airplanes and boats and stuff like that. Sometimes traveling can even just mean your own 2 feet, okay? And most of the times I like to use a car. Like I like to use the road. That is basically the mode of transport that I like to use. It's cheaper for me, and it's faster, and it's more convenient, okay? Because if I have to walk, guys, yo, it's not gonna cost me much, but it's going to be, hey, Whittle Bunny is in the building. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate your presence here. Oh, Bunny is just awesome. All right, Victorious Mirabel, did I say hi to you? Hi, my dear sis. How are you? Thank you so much. So, guys, remember, feel free to connect. Okay, as you are listening to me, maybe you are in the background. I appreciate it. Or even if you are on another live stream, I can see you there. So, Patayaba is here. Prosi Milembe is saying, let's connect. Mrs. Ayaba, you are welcome. Thank you so much. And happy Mother's Day. I do understand that it's Mother's Day in Nigeria today, okay? But guys, now if I if I continue with Mother's Day wishes, we might not even get to the topic. All right, so Bella Talks essay inspired me to do this live stream. I also have a dedicated video. I just need to edit it, but before that I need to bring out my other traveling content, okay? So I will put it somewhere in between where you guys can see basically thank you very much for the hair compliments, guys. My son has a special day today, so I'll be leaving soon. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you very much, Bunny. I appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Rackle says traveling depend on your pocket, but walking will take forever. It's true. Ha! If you decide to walk, but Rackle, like for you, for example, if you are in you are for example in, okay, but I can't even say you can travel from Otapi to what, or you can travel from no, guys, okay, walking will really take forever. So thank you, Bunny. Traveling is money no matter the route you want to take. Yes. With traveling, you definitely need money, but you don't need a lot of it. You understand? It all depends, like when you are traveling, what mode of transport are you using, and what are you consuming, like what are you eating during the travels, or where are you going to sleep. I do have people that I have a friend of mine that personally does not like to camp. She does not like to go camping. She's like, no, if I have to travel, I have to sleep in a hotel. Patayaba is here. Welcome. Mrs. Ayaba, how are you?
I'm fine. What's up?
All good. It's good to see you.
Yes, so you're even drinking juice.
I'm drinking Coca-Cola.
Oh, traveling is expensive, no matter how you look at it. You want to use plane, you want to use train, you want to use ship, you want to use bus. Then if you want to use Okada, we call it bike, we call it Okada in Nigeria. No
Okay.
matter where you look at it, it's expensive. But in this life, we need to explore. If you have money to exploit, have money to travel, dine. Dine with Soya. There's a way you have money now. You just want to change to a traveling vlogger. You stop talking about food. You now start traveling from one African country to another. So traveling is actually good, but it involves a lot of money. But once in a
Yeah.
while, that is who sing this music? Suffer no dey tire you. So once in a while, it's
Eh?
good to enjoy. Suffer no dey tire us. More dey enjoy once in a while, you know.
Mm,
hmm But
most
I like your hair
definitely.
color. Your hair color is fine.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, so with that said, right, you need money to travel. You really
Yeah.
need money to travel, but I also want to share my experience. Yeah, I also want to share my experience because for me, I'm a person who travels within my country. Like I travel within my borders, within the borders of my country. And sometimes I just travel like 4 hours or 2 hours, and then I go to another town or so forth and so forth. Most of the content that you have seen is basically just in my country. I haven't gone out of the country ever since COVID, right? But recently I went to Angola. But with Angola, it was also like a 2 day thing, 3 day thing. I just went in and then I came out, you know. So that is basically also what I want um to to share today, right? And as you said, like you really need, you do need money, right? You do need money, but some people are also scared to travel because they feel like they don't have money. Like, no, I don't have money, I'm just not going to travel at all, you know. And sometimes people want to travel on luxury. They want to use the best of everything, you understand. That means also if you are going to sleep in a five-star hotel, or you are going to use a plane or whatever, then it's the cost is also going to come up like very high, you know. Like for us, Namibia is very small. If you are to travel maybe from the south to the north, then you can use a plane, or maybe from the city to the north you can use a plane. That will be like, but you can still use a road, you understand, because the road may also be come out cheaper, but with a plane obviously you have to take out, you know. Yes, like Raquel says, you can travel on budget. You can travel on budget. Well, wifey channel, thank you so much for coming through. You are welcome. Greetings to you too. And she says traveling costs money around your community and more. Yes, Sonia vibes. Happy birthday to Bunny. I really do appreciate your support all the time. And my co-host Pete Yaba, thank you so much for joining the studio. I appreciate you. You are so supportive, and for me, like really, I really do appreciate the fact that somebody with over 7,000 subscribers has time to come to my channel. You understand? That is really just a plus for me. Okay. And everybody else, guys, even if you have 200 subscribers and you can come to my channel, or 100 or 50 or 3,000, I take it for granted. Okay. Dine with Njoki Ndungu. Thank you very much, sis, for coming through. I appreciate it. Okay. So talking about my experience, right, I was saying that traveling needn't be expensive. Yes, we need money for traveling, but traveling needed be expensive. It shouldn't be expensive. And you can, Bunny says, you can travel for free by staying local, but you still have to pay for accommodation, food, or even activity. Yes, or you can choose, right? Like for example, in my country, you can choose, if you want to travel for free. I don't know now which country that is, but in my country there is no way you can travel for free unless maybe you go with an uncle that is going that direction, and then you just give maybe a $50 instead of a whole, stuff like that. But traveling for free in my country, I don't think so. You might even like put your life at risk if you have to travel for free. Like, we do have the truck drivers that go around, around the towns, but I wouldn't really advise that because um you may put your life in danger. Okay. So custom to venture, thank you so much for coming through. You are welcome. Okay, so guys, in my experience, right, throughout the time that I started traveling, I always like to use public transport. I prefer public transport to my own car, because my own car I will have to fill up my tank, and I will have to literally, like, it's a lot when I have to travel with my own car. But for comfortability sake, I can use my own car to say, okay, I'm just going to the coast. I want to be comfortable with my family. That is it. If I'm traveling alone, then I like to use public transport. But if I'm having like my family, my husband, and my son, we use our car, and that means filling up the tank. And you know, guys, now petrol has increased all around the world, and it's not easy at all. So public transport for me, it's always an option. Like, it always comes out cheaper. There was a time that I traveled to Ondangwa, that is the northern part of Namibia, and I also have content on that, where I was doing glamping, camping, and you know, the place is called Onakambale. So for Onakambale, right, I literally spent, this is now Namibian dollars, I spent 1,100 on on transport and accommodation, all right, and also part of the food. That was 1,100. I can say in US dollars. Let me just Lashes Journey and Gift and J series, you are welcome. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Let me take my calculator to see how much this was, ne? 1,100 Namibian dollars. How many US dollars it was? Okay, that was around, yeah, 75 US dollars. That was me when I went to Onakambale. So what I actually got up to, I went with a bus, okay? And for me, right, there are actually different buses in Namibia. We have the smaller ones, the Ivecos, we have the Quantums, we have the, yeah, the buses are different. So the bigger the bus, the cheaper, right? There's no standard what is the word, and also they don't have one price, all right? So I traveled with Mbishi Transport, and they only asked me 250 Namibian dollars. That was me now to so guys, I always feel like I must now convert this to American dollar, because when I say this, people will be like, ah, it's expensive. But Namibian dollars, guys, we have our own currency in Namibia. It's called the dollar, all right? So my bus fare, my ticket was 17 US, okay? And then going was 17 and coming back was 17 US. And then I had, I think, you know, on the bus, I was like, I'm not going to, you know, that at that point where you stop and then you go buy things. You know, people get off the bus and then they go buy things. For me, I cooked at home. I cooked my chicken at home, and I had my Coca-Cola 2 liter, and I was eating in the bus, and I also had some dry snacks and chips and stuff like that. Bunny says public transport compared to paying for petrol does come out cheaper, and also if you are traveling with children, then it's even more better. Yes, yes, I really prefer public transport, although it's not the most comfortable. Like when I came back, guys, I can tell you, when I came back from Angola, I was literally sitting. I traveled with my son to Angola, and I was literally sitting in the middle of two people that are, you know, like I was like literally squeezing. And imagine I'm having my son here, and you know, so sometimes it's very uncomfortable. I can tell you that it's cheap, but it can be uncomfortable. But the first time I traveled, I was so comfortable, guys. That Mbishi Transport, if you are in Namibia, guys, Mbishi Transport is just the one. I love their big buses. But when it comes to their organization, like, you will be booking a ticket and then you come there, and then, you know, people will be like, did you pay? Wow. You know, I didn't like the organization, but the bus is very comfortable. Bunny says, I hate public transport because of my anxiety. Yes, yes. You know, and if you have anxiety, you don't like a lot of people, it will be like, you know, you are there. So it all depends, guys. What can you accommodate and what can you go with? Okay. So mom is calling me down for cake. Thank you so much, Bunny. Thank you for joining the live stream. I appreciate it. All right. So I was just sharing my cost of traveling. The first travel, not first travel, but one of the travels that I did that really came out cheaper, which just costed me 75 US dollars, if I'm not mistaken. Let me rather say 80 US dollars. Okay, 80 US dollars. That was me traveling on a budget, and I literally cooked my food at home to eat in the bus. God loves TV. Thank you so much for joining. You are most welcome. Okay, so the bus fare, I used I'm the bus fare was 250 dollars, and then I got to the actual venue that I was traveling to. Okay, so that actual venue was, I chose to camp. Okay, now guys, camping, as we all know, you need to bring your own stuff, ne? So I had my tent, I had my everything. Those are things that I already had prior to traveling, you understand. So I camped, and the camping site only costed me $200, 200 Namibian dollars. That was 13 US. Okay, so I was sharing with a friend of mine. So that was the Friday evening and the Saturday evening, 100 each day. That is now 13 US dollar in total for the two camping days. So guys, I would really really advise you guys, if you don't have any physical ailment, or maybe you have a back problem or what, go camping, guys. Camping is just the best because it's very cheap, and you even use your own things. You don't need to pay for, sorry, you don't need to pay for big hotels and big rooms where. And also, Pete Yaba says Niger roads are not good, so traveling on road is a serious war struggle. Oh wow. Okay, Raquel says it's cheaper because you are free from emergencies like tire busting. Yes. You know, the thing is, everything has advantages and disadvantages. Like I said, right? Namibian roads, Pattaya, but Namibian roads, you have seen it. You have seen those Namibian roads. You even want to sleep on the roads because those roads are just the best, you know. The roads are really, really beautiful. Just like Kenya, I've seen Kenyan roads are also really, really beautiful. But as for Nigeria, I cannot say like I've seen, you know, the travel vlogs of Nigerian roads, like, you know, but Prosi is greeting Kaino Awala. Okay, so Pet, I see, is it the network, or you wanted to say something? All right, so
Now,
coming.
I'm saying that our roads are very bad there. So traveling now, you have to make up your mind and you want to travel. Our roads are very bad.
I think the network is cutting. I can't hear you.
Okay, let me write it. I'll write it down.
All right, thank you. So Raquel says that is why foreigners always come so they can stay. You know what, guys? The person that one person that inspired me to go camping is not even from Namibia. It's one lady. She also has a YouTube channel. She's called On Her Bike. If you can check, she's called On Her Bike. So On Her Bike literally inspired me to travel to the cheetah conservation. Right? I didn't even know about. I knew, but I didn't know that it could be cheap for me going there. You understand? Okay, not cheap, but it could be affordable me going there. Right? So on her bike, literally comes to I think she's from Australia, right? So this lady from Australia, she comes to explore Namibia, and she camps. I've never seen her sleeping in a hotel, what. But it's just us Namibians, we want to come, we want to sleep in white sheets. Like my friend Koma, she's like, no, if I have to go somewhere, I cannot be I need to be in white sheets, you know. So that is a preference for me personally. I feel like camping is just the best because it's cheaper. But then again, just as I said, disclaimer, if you have a physical ailment, like maybe you have back problem, or you have neck problems, or you just cannot stand insects, you know, then I wouldn't advise you to camp. Okay, camping is for some of us that grew up in the village, that don't care whether you sleep on the floor, you sleep on the bed, anything is possible. All right. So Patayaba says our roads in Nigeria is very bad, so if you want to travel, it's either a short journey or use flight. Oh, okay, I understand now. Thank you so much. And with us in Namibia, right? I was so inspired to travel by plane until our airline, our national airline got liquidated, and I was just like, okay. Anyways, right. So but I know we can still use other airlines, but I just feel like, anyways, so to come in on Akambale, right? I was camping. That was 100 Namibian dollars per night. So that was like basically let me break it down again. 6 US dollar. Okay, let me say 7 US dollar per night for the camping site. So what we did is I actually planned with my friend. We were camping together, the two of us were camping together. and then we only paid 6 to 7 US dollars for the camping site each per night. And then we came, you guys, we had two tents. We brought two tents, but we ended up sleeping in one tent. So imagine we even just needed like we just needed like one tent. And that tent of mine like costed me let me see how much it costed me in US dollars. The tent of mine costed me like 24 US dollars. I just bought it in ShopRite on that before I traveled. And then I had my things from home, like I took my cup, my pot, my matches, my food, and it was like literally like 2 days, you understand. And most of the times, if I can say, we only cooked once, because guys, like Raquel Namolo, you have seen on a Kambale, right? Nakambale, you don't even need to bring food. You are like, you are camping, but you are there at the nice the restaurant, and their food is also like affordable, especially if you are two. So guys, I would like to advise you, if you would like to travel in Namibia, use number one, public transport. That's if now with all the disclaimers in place. And number two, travel with a friend. Don't travel alone, because alone you will incur more costs, right? I do know people that love solo traveling, like Kaino Awalas, but I prefer to travel with like two of us and stuff like that. And that friend of yours doesn't even need to be a content creator. So for me, the one thing that inspired me to travel is content creation. I love traveling to create content. Like, I enjoy the memories, but I enjoy creating the content more. If you get what I'm saying. Hi, Philile Barbara. Thank you so much for joining through. UC Space, I see you. Rebecca says the cheapest airline, the longer way to your destination, but with children. Ooh, ah la la. Imagine traveling with children now, guys. Yo. Raquel says, if you are a YouTuber that wants to explore on budget camping, as Sonia said, will save your life. Yes, you know what, guys? If you are a content creator in Namibia and you want to explore nice places, go camping. Go camping. Like Kaino Awala goes camping to the most beautiful places. And guys, even when you are there at that place, people will not know. Like, girl just came from you know, Yes, group camping is also fun and cheap. Yes, Kaino, group camping. I know Kaino does a lot of group camping. I really want to explore that one day. Hey, I want to explore that one day. My network is teka ring, but I hope you guys will be able to still hear me. So group camping is also nice. I've never done group camping, but like somebody said before, if you have anxiety, like sometimes I fear a lot of people. Like, I'm an extrovert on camera, but I'm an introvert in person. If that even makes sense. Like, in real life, guys, I don't like a lot of people around me, especially people that I don't know. Like, I just get this thing of like, especially if I have to stay with them for a long time. But meeting people, like maybe it's YouTubers meetup, I'm very excited, and stuff like that. But group camping, obviously, yes, yes, yes. They will not know where you slept. Kind of, darling, I'm working on that group camping. I definitely want to do that. Okay, I definitely want to do that. And Raquel Namolo, we need to go camping as well. We need to go camping. If Kaino can also join us in that camping, we will do the things. But anyways, I've seen the prices for group camping. And sometimes, you know what, guys, sometimes if you have to use agents and all of that stuff, sometimes it may even come out more expensive. But that is just me talking. Like, you need to pay for certain type of things, like their services and stuff like that, and especially if you are staying for longer. But for me, I like to explore and get lost alone with my friend. Anyways, yes, I'll definitely join in. So it's either we go to the group camping, or the three of us, we can go camping there at Cross Barmen. Health wise, Shula, you are welcome. All right, so guys, I was still on the cost. Okay, so I was talking about my tent, okay? And then I brought food from my house. So literally food from my house. I had to bring, what did I bring? No, 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 no. I didn't bring a lot of food. It was like the spices, the oil, the what. And then we went to Ondangwa and just bought like fresh meat and stuff. We did a poiki. We just made a poiki with my friend. Dog Presso, thank you very, very much for the compliment. You are welcome. Healthwise Shula, how are you doing? How are you doing? All right. So, yes, coming to stay in Onakambale, I was literally camping. Guys, there are showers there. Like you guys have seen, if you have not seen any of my videos of Onakambale, you guys should check it out. All right. So, the traditional camping, I once shot the content for the traditional camping, but my phone misbehaved and I lost that footage. But, anyways, we move. Okay. So, that was my first trip, and then it was literally like, I think it was maybe another $200 for the food and my beer. My beer budget must be there. So for my beer, I literally spent, I think it was maybe 50 Namibian dollars, and then for the food it was another 200. And guys, we didn't like really spend a lot, man. We didn't spend a lot, and we had a lot of fun. So coming back again, I used Mbishi transport again. That time they even had a special, guys. Like I only paid $200 for coming back, because they had, was it a Black Friday or what? I traveled with Mbishi so many times, and I really, really, really love their buses. Like I love their big bus. Mbishi transport bus is so comfortable. It's really, really comfortable. They just need to work on their organization. Like, okay, in my experience, that organization where you pay and then you come, and then people are like, your name is not here, and then I was like, but that was just like a glitch. I know it happens everywhere, but I also traveled with Silas Ndapuka. So Silas Ndapuka, guys, their buses are 350, the big buses. And guys, remember that I like to travel on a budget, so I always go for the big buses. So Silas Ndapuka bus is 24 US dollars, right? And also I feel like my choices of transport is led by the fact that I was once involved in a bus accident, like a Iveco. So whenever I look at Ivecos, I have gotten over the fear of crashing with a car, but it's still like, I still don't want to put myself in that position. So like I said, guys, I may talk about my experience now, and you may feel like it's not what you want to do, but it's still fine. So like for me, I prefer the big buses just for my peace of mind, because when I'm in an Iveco and it's speeding, like those drivers, they like speeding, guys. In an Iveco and it's speeding, I just don't feel safe. Even though it happened years ago, I just like can't get over that whole shindig. Anyways, oh, your accent is not very good. Thank you, Dog Presso. Where are you watching me from? Please, I would like to know you. Hey, thank you very much. Yes, Rackle, Poiki is like that one pot meal where you put everything together. Yes, man, Rackle. I had an accident and it was like 4 people died, and even up to now, it happened like 2013, but up to now I still have, I don't have this, kama bado mwenyewe mara kucheke nyihale ikevale, like I don't want. But if I happen to be in a vehicle, fine. It's not that I don't really want to go there. I've gotten over that, but I just prefer the big buses. Okay. Yeah. So either way, like in life, all you have to do, like, guys, whenever you are traveling, you need to pray, because you don't know what may happen, and you don't need to be fearful of the journey. You just need to pray. So before traveling, and this is also one of the things that I always do, I pray, like, God, let the roads be safe. God, let me meet people that are destiny helpers. Let me not meet people that, like, for example, sometimes you may travel and you lose your things, you understand. So also just pray for the safety of your trip, and also that you meet people that are well meaning, you understand. Okay, so moving on to the next point is, guys, sorry, on a Kambale trip, like I said, it costed me 1,100 Namibian dollars. And let me maybe say 1,200, because I did a video on that and I said 1,100, but I remember now I didn't exclude my beer and my food that I had at the restaurant. And remember, guys, we came on Friday. When we came on Friday, we were eating at the restaurant. Me and my friend, we had a chicken, that Nakambale chicken, Raquel, we shared with my friend. And it literally costed us, I think each person just contributed, was it 50 or what, or 75, or was it me who paid? I don't even remember anymore. So yeah, that trip, which costed me 1,100 Namibian dollars, that is 80 75 to 18 US dollars. So coming back again, and then I literally created my content. Yes, that same trip is the one where I created the organic house, the organic homestead. That is where I created that. But as for the campsite, guys, our campsite was a mess. Like I didn't want to content that, but I did. But it's just that I lost the footage as well. Oh yes, prayer is very important. Okay. So guys, with prayer also, like, we need to plan. Hey, if you really, really want to travel on a budget, you need to plan like very, very well and take advantage of specials. Okay. So the recent trip that I also had to Cross Barman, we bought or we got Black Friday vouchers, and imagine we only traveled now. So take advantage of specials. Like, those Black Friday vouchers were expiring end of June, so we were like, we are going to buy them in November and we're going to travel in March. So guys, planning is really, really important. Plan where do you want to go, when, and when you see specials, you go for those specials. Okay. So planning is one thing that also helped me a lot. Yes, sharing is also the best for, yes, I really love sharing, guys. Like, sharing, especially as long as you are more than two. I mean, as long as you are two or more, it's great. So then, yes, there's also another tip. Namibian people, there is what we call loyalty or discount or membership cards. Okay, I know NWR has membership cards, and I also know Gondwana has membership cards. Now, guys, you know me, I like nice things, ne? Mara, I also like to save my money. So with Gondwana, guys, we got Gondwana cards in 2016, and Gondwana actually enables you to pay half of the lodging fees. That is, now if you are booking for rooms. I think it excludes camping sites, but I stand to be corrected. So guys, Rakal, it's fine, it's okay, right? So guys, like in Namibia, right, we do have the NWR cards, and we also have the Gondwana cards. I also don't know any other. I don't know any other, but I have used the Gondwana card once, but then it expired before I could even use it again. The other one is the NWR card, but I think with the NWR, it's like they only take like 200 off. Yeah, they only take 200 off, but with the Gondwana is like half. It's like half price. So there's also one big YouTuber in Namibia. Her name is Woven. Okay, so Woven talks a lot about Gondwana. Like, guys, go check out Woven, and then you'll be able to see exactly what I'm talking about. So one day I also want to come to the Woven level, where I travel. Even, she has been in Italy, Spain, what. Okay, but not with Gondwana, of course. But she's that she started traveling in her own country, and then she went abroad. Okay, so yeah, guys. My take on traveling on a budget is, guys, if you can use public transport, and if you can share, go with a friend, one or two friends, and also plan very well, pray about it. Find if you have the membership cards or discount cards, or also take advantage of specials. Okay, so there's also another trip that I like doing. Like, you guys have seen my content on the coast, like Swakopmund, Walvisby, Hentisby, the coastal trips that I have. There was only one coastal trip that we had to sleep there, and that was the one that we had to go in a backpacker, and it was like a budget accommodation. But most of the times, guys, when I travel to the coast is like 3 to 4 hours away from my house where I live. So most of the times we go to the coast and we don't even sleep at the coast, because we ain't trying to pay for no accommodation. Okay, so I personally go to the coast for one day. Even the aquarium, that content that I made on the aquarium, we just went for one day. And if I may say, yes, Raquel, even me, I need to renew my Gondwana card, because it's half. Like, imagine, it's half. So that is it. Yeah, NW cards are good because they take 3 years. They cheat. Like, I'm just like, imagine I book a room and that room is maybe 2,000. Then I only pay 1.8. Okay, it means something, but it's not much, man. But anyways, it's something. It's something. Okay. So yeah, guys, as I was saying, what was I talking about? Yeah, the Swakopmund trips. My Swakopmund trips, most of the times I go one day. I travel one day. I shoot my content or I enjoy my ocean. I come back, But sometimes we may sleep there just for the better experience and stuff. But oh, sorry guys. Oh, this Coca Cola. Yeah, so sometimes we may sleep there just for whatever, but like especially the time of my wedding anniversary, we went there for a weekend and we literally slept. It was not even in the best room, guys, but we had fun. We really had fun, and I enjoyed it personally. All right. So when I have to go to Swakopmund for a day, I don't use public transport to Swakopmund or Walvis Bay. I literally we drive. Like my husband always, like, sometimes we just have random trips, like, let's go, okay, sharp, let's go, that's it. So we just fill up our tank, yeah. When we fill up our tank, that is around right now I think it's 750. It used to be 650, but now it's 750, child. Okay. Yes, coast is very close to Okanja. If I was close, I would be yeah, I thank God that we live close to the coast and it's just a 3 hour or 4 hour drive, and we don't need to sleep pockety or go sleep somewhere there. No, so yeah, when we fill up the tank, that's like 750, and then we maybe buy something there to eat, which is maybe like another $200. So that, let me say, it's 100 roughly. When we go to the coast for one day, it's maybe, let me say, 1,000 Namibian dollars, and that is roughly, I'm having my calculator here, that is roughly 68 to 69 USD, or maybe 70, you know. So guys, I just want to encourage you that if you would like to travel, don't look at it like it's this big thing that I need. It's this, I need big money. You get, it's not something that as people say, I know a lot of, and I stand to be, corrected, right? Like, that's why I said, I'm talking about Namibia. I don't know about Nigeria and maybe Cameroon or the US, but in Namibia, right, you can travel with little that you have and just be on a budget. You can still enjoy the finer things of life without going excessive. Like I said, you can opt for the road instead of flying. You can opt for camping instead of going to like, guys, ne, I will not lie, I have never been in a five-star hotel. Like, me, the minister of enjoyment, I've never been in a five-star hotel, like lodging there, because I just feel like that's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money for me. How many beers can I get? Imagine I'm going now to Hilton, or I'm going to sleep in but one day when I'm a millionaire, I'm going to do that, because that's why I'm like really, really grinding so hard on these YouTube streets, getting monetized and stuff like that. When that happens and the Zak is there, the Mullah is there, I wouldn't mind. I'll just be there like woven. Guys, welcome to my channel. I'll be there eating caviar and having muscles. You know what I'm saying? But that is also not me. Like, I like things, ne, but there are just certain things that are not me, you get. So yes, create memories on a budget. Thank you very, very much, Kaino. So my Namibian sisters, my Namibian brothers, if there's any question that you would like, please feel free to call in. We are going to end this in the next 8 minutes. I just want to be yeah, in the next 8 minutes we are going to end it. But if you want to call in and ask a question, feel free, okay? But I do know, like, my people, Kaino Awala and hi Isra Hayat, thank you so much for coming through. Thank you. Imagine, Raquel, imagine paying 4,000 Namibian dollars for one night. Yeah, guys, no, cannot be me, never. 4,000 Namibian dollars is like 275 or 274 USD. So imagine that 4,000, eh? It can be my whole entire whatever. It can be 2 trips to Nakambale, even not even 2 trips, maybe 4 trips to Nakambale. So, guys, we are very, very fine. Isra, thank you very much for joining through. I appreciate. Please, when you come in, guys, give me a beautiful thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay. Yeah. So, guys, those of us that are in Namibia, our country is beautiful. Eh? It had to take people like Wodemaya to show us how beautiful Namibia is. Hey, after Wodemaya's visit to Namibia, okay, but I wasn't a YouTuber. Then after Wodemaya's visit to Namibia, I said, guys, we need to explore our country. So even if you are living, like for example, you are living in Botswana, you are in South Africa, you are way. If you can travel, just do it. If you can travel, just do it. Okay. And no, please don't apologize. It's okay, my dear. It's totally okay. All right. So guys, as I was saying that in Namibia, right, you can really find some very cheap cheap accommodation. I was mainly talking about camping, but there's also something called glamping. Glamping is basically like camping with a bed, where you come in a tent and there's a bed there. I also have a video on glamping. And glamping is literally, if you are solo glamping, then that is like 550. But if you are glamping two or whatever, then they also give like better discounts there. Okay, so guys, another tip, right? If you don't like camping and stuff like that, look for Airbnbs. Okay, go on the website, Airbnb website, and just go on Google, and you can really find some really affordable self-catering guest houses, self-catering apartments. Like guys, I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to a trip in Easter, where we are also going with friends. But we have discovered this accommodation from Airbnb. Like we literally just went on that website and then we checked Namibia. Okay, so for that they literally charged us 350 per night. Okay, that is now a self-catering accommodation. So self-catering accommodation can also be the better option. 350 Namibian dollars, that is this US dollar also, that is 24 US dollar per night. Okay, so my dear, I have seen a lot of videos on YouTube for Namibia, places I've never been. Like, wow, you know? So some of these places, like, even now, like, I still feel like I haven't even covered not even 1/3 of Namibia. Like, guys, it's crazy like that. So I also want to visit Damara Land. I want to visit Rundu. I want to see Katima. I want to see the south, guys. I want to see Roshpina. I want to see, but I've been to Roshpina and Oranjemund before, but I have not been there as a YouTuber. You understand? Now that I'm a YouTuber, I see things in a different way. Like everything is content, you know. Oh wow, Airbnb also works in Namibia. I'm learning. No, you see with Airbnb, like you go on the site and then you just type in Namibia. They will come out some, you know. But is it Airbnb? No. I haven't used Airbnb yet, but I have used booking.com. Yeah, sorry man. Why am I saying Airbnb? It's not Airbnb, my darling. Sorry. But I also want to check out Airbnb. Let me see. But it's booking.com, Raquel. When you go to booking.com, you will find places in Namibia. But please don't book through the booking.com. Just get their numbers and the prices, then you call them directly, book directly. Don't book through booking.com, because what happens is, if you book, one time I went to South Africa and we used booking.com. So when we got to that guest house, my dear, we found out that it was actually cheaper to book directly than through the website, because the website also takes their commission. Okay, Isra is talking to Kaino. Guys, remember that you can connect, but don't be don't be too much after bananas, because this YouTube thing, this YouTube thing, guys, it will humble you. Sometimes we'll be there hunting for bananas and you realize that you actually need content, more content to grow, and the bananas will come for themselves. Okay, and I'm not discouraging anybody to look for bananas, but make sure that you are also creating your own content so that people can come to you as well. So make new friends, meet new friends, and yeah. So what is the other trip that I had? Okay, so the recent trip that I had to Angola, I I traveled by road, ne? So I used Silas Ndapuka bus, that was 350 Namibian dollars. And then I cooked my own pot course. It was me and my son, ne? I cooked my own pot course. I didn't buy things along the way. And it was a night trip. So day trips, I feel like day trips are more expensive because you stop in Okanja, you buy Biltong. You stop in Ochibarongo, you are buying KFC. You stop in Otavi, you stop in every stop, Epungu, what. You know what I'm. All right. Yes, yes, yes. So day trips also can be expensive because you want to eat, and especially when you are seeing people eat, you are like, can I also want, that peer pressure in the bus is very real. So yeah, guys, yeah, so it's right. Work on your content, my dear. It makes a difference when you get monetized. That's true about day traveling, my dear. Kind of, if you are day traveling, otomonike jiggy jiggy, you are there eating things like you don't even normally eat. You are gonna buying a dry guava. You are eating dry guava. Okay, sharp. You stop at every service station, and remember that the service stations are so expensive. Like, you will buy cool drink. Hi, Kikitoria Reality. You are welcome. Thank you so much, Kiki, darling. Okay. So imagine stopping at a service station. You buy chicken, no ordinary chicken. It will cost you like even maybe $60, while you can even just buy that chicken at 40 or 30 Namibian dollars. But anyways, I cook my own part because, like, I make my chicken, and then I make my potato chips or whatever, or just chicken and maybe fat cakes. Like that for me is a perfect combination. And then my 2 liter coke, and then I'll maybe buy my tafel or my ventuk, and then I have it there. Otherwise, it's all good. Okay. So recently I traveled to Angola, and then I used Silas Ndapuka 350 to go, and then to go into Angola as well, that was an extra 100 Namibian dollars. And guys, I didn't pass through the borders because I have my connection. So I didn't pass through the borders. I went the other way. If you don't get it, forget about it. Okay. So the other way cost me $100, and then same way coming back. And guys, it was not okay, but I also had to buy food like for the family. Most I haven't been there for a long time. And then I had to buy, like, like bread, jam, rice, and all of that stuff. No filango wepungu, like, but that was not me. I didn't buy ufila wepungu because we went in the group, guys. Tip, the best tip I like, when you go in a group, things are cheaper because you can share. Like, I went with my two uncles, so those two uncles bought the ekutu. I was like, I'm not trying to buy ekuturu filaka. That is maize meal, like the 25 kilogram of maize meal. So eventually we got home, and we guys, it was, let me not say it was a cheap trip, but it was an affordable trip for me, because overall I think if I spent a lot of money, it was 1,500 Namibian dollars, and that was me and my son. And we stayed there for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we came back Independence Day on Monday. Okay. Food is not even nice. It's true, my dear. Food is not even nice there, the service station. Like, you buy the chicken and it's like it's not cooked inside. You are like, hey. So I rather have my own food. Thank you for the beautiful share, Kikitoria. I was saying that we're gonna leave in the next 8 minutes, but no, more people are coming now. Mihil TV, Namukose Nora, you are welcome. Saving the budget, my dear, you need to save the budget, especially us in Namibia. I would really say that we are really blessed that we have beautiful roads. You can always opt to go by roads, ne? You can always opt to go by road. Like, let me just summarize, guys. I gotta go. It was nice being here. Thank you for the info. Thank you very much, Kaino. I'm also leaving now. But for my beautiful people that came in, I really, really appreciate you guys. So initially we started talking about traveling on a budget in Namibia, and then I spoke about no. First, I said, where have I been? I said that I have not been live streaming for the past 2 Sundays, and that was because the first Sunday I was just not in my right mind to go live. because I understand live streaming, guys, it's a whole mental exercise. Like, you need to be okay, if you get what I'm saying. If you are emotional, you can't be there on a live streaming. I don't even understand people that do live streams and they're emotional. Like, I know job is job, but if you are not feeling well, stay off the camera, stay off the YouTube, stay off the social media, because sometimes you just need to recoup yourself, okay? And the second Sunday I was traveling, I was in Angola, I was in another country, so obviously I couldn't, like, I didn't even miss the internet. Like, guys, I was there at that point where I didn't even miss the internet. Like, I couldn't connect. There was a different service provider that side, and I was just like, whatever, man. And also the electricity wise, like, I couldn't charge my phone. Like, the time when my phone battery died on Friday, that was it. That was it. And even I remember on Friday, I couldn't even reply my comments on the video that I posted. Okay. Yes, Shula, live stream is not easy. Like, you need to be mentally, like, you get what I'm saying. You need to be there mentally. And if I'm not there mentally, I rather not do it than to give my audience something that I'm just like, guys, I know we want the watch hours, we want the subscribers, but sometimes you also just need to take a break, okay? My Angola, love that place and the people. Oh, wow. And you know what? I'm planning to go back to Angola, but this time I want to go back through the borders so that I can literally film like the way, like that way through, and then show you the different towns. The furthest I've been to Angola is Ongiva, and Ongiva is like my provincial town. I am from a small village in Angola, south of Namibia, south of Angola, North Namibia. But we are like, Angola and Namibia, those people there, they are like they are 1%. Okay. So yeah, Bunny is back. How was the cake? How was the cake? What flavor of cake is it? For me, I'm not a cake person, but if you give me carrot cake, I will take a bite or two. So yeah, so Naomi Labs, Angola. Yo, the Angolans, ne? They are really friendly people, but I don't like the police. The police there in Angola are just so corrupt. It's like, even when we pass through, ne? When we had to pass, they were like, hey, Midaka Zoza. Like, you must give them something. Imagine you are passing by, you are a police officer. Okay, not police. What are those officers? Yes. And you must give them something just for passing. It's as if you going into their country, which is also my country. It's like you are doing them a favor. Now you must give them some juice or cool drink. Chocolate Oreo cake. It was. I don't like cake either, but I'll eat vanilla. you know, I think for my last year's birthday, I was like, I want a biltong cake, and my friend got it right. Like, I literally got a biltong cake. My cake was made of meat. That was like drovos and some dried meat. Okay, if you South Africa, Namibia, you understand biltong. It's like literally dried meat, which is so 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 delicious. And it's also one of the food items that we eat a lot on the bus when traveling. All right, Eggy is back. Thank you very very much. Oh God, police, they are very corrupt people. I don't like. Was working with people from Angola a few years ago. Oh, okay, yes, the Angolan people are really, really, really sweet, eh? They are. And they're hardworking. That is one thing I love about my Angolan people. They are so hardworking, hey? Everybody is just hustling. When we came to the borders, like the part of Oshikango, people are like, "Can I carry your bag for you?" And you're like, okay, and then when they carry your bag for them, they carry your bag for you, then you can even just give them like 5 Namibian dollars, which is like 5 rand, and they are just such welcoming and friendly people. But as for the police are just like, "Daka zoza, kumwe wadada." I'm just like, anyways, I don't eat meat. I don't eat meat. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So, Banya, are you vegetarian or you just don't like meat? Like, Bunny, if you in Namibia, it's almost impossible to become a vegetarian, like, or even vegan, or to go plant based. Like, we are surrounded by meat. Oh, guys, I'm even excited about the content that is coming from Angola because I had a lot of meat. I had like literally ate two goats. Me and my family, we had two goats in 2 days. That was a world record. All right, guys. So let me round up. Let me round up. I would like to basically summarize. So, if you are traveling in Namibia or maybe in your country, you look at first your planning. You need to plan and say exactly what is it that I want to do. If I'm a content creator, I will even say that um, most of the times your sleeping place should be safe, but it shouldn't be exquisite. Like you shouldn't be in a, not you shouldn't be, but you don't need to be in a five-star hotel for you to create content. You get what I'm saying? Okay. No, I'm not vegetarian. Occasionally, I will eat chicken, but I don't like bunny. I have a cousin of mine also that doesn't like meat. Like he's just like, what's the use? Even my son doesn't like meat, but he likes chicken. Police, even to my country like that. Two goals. All right. So, anyways, I was saying that, guys, if you would like to travel, plan very well. Pray about your trip. I will also advise you to travel in a group, or at least two of you guys. And my most biggest point is to use public transport. I know I don't always use public transport, but I'm one of the people that if I'm having a solo trip, for example, or I'm going to meet somebody there, I rather use public transport, and I prefer the bigger buses because the bigger the bus, the cheaper it is because it carries more people. You understand? And that is now in my country. And then also we spoke about the membership cards. Like in Namibia, we do have the NWR cards, which is the Namibia Wildlife Resort card. You can get the card. I think that card is now 300, or say 300. I'm not really sure. I stand to be corrected there. So you get the NWR cards, and then that will actually qualify you to get discount on your accommodation. Okay. So I would say that um opt for camping if you don't have any physical ailment, if you don't have back pain, or maybe you are just, if you are not a sensitive person, like overly sensitive person, like sometimes some people just don't like camping. Like I know my husband, he will not go camping. He's just like, "Mm-mm, no, I'm coming from my house, from my bed to go in the bush." Like that is how he looks at it. So if you are that type of person, I totally get you, I totally understand. Like you see, like for me, like he would probably take me camping and then he will go sleep at home, like in the village or something. Like that is how much he doesn't like this camping stuff. But anyways, like I said, it's always about preference. Bunny says, my mom says when I'm a little older, then maybe I'll develop the taste, but who knows? I couldn't care for it. Mom is calling me, so gotta go. Bye bye, Bunny. Thank you very much for your presence. You know, you are very, very much appreciated always. Okay. So, guys, I was saying that about the membership cards, there's also Gondwana collection. The Gondwana, the purpose of the cards is basically like, it's like a membership. Okay, so those lodges in that umbrella or that association, basically you can get discount off. With the NWR is 200 Namibian dollars off, and with the Gondwana, it's half. Like it's half when they are specials. Let me not say half all the time, but it's half when they are specials. So it will really, really help um to have those cards. Okay. And then, guys, please travel in groups when you can. Travel even two or three or whatever. Group camping is really, really, really awesome. And guys, I will also just say that you also speak Portuguese. No, I don't speak Portuguese, Naomi. I don't speak Portuguese. I tried learning, but it doesn't want to go in here. I tried learning Portuguese, guys. God knows I tried, but no. And also the fact that I haven't been in Angola for a long time, and not a long time, but growing up, I grew up in Namibia. So I came from Angola when I was 7 to start school. 6, yeah, 6 to start school. Ever since there, I'll just go for holiday. And when I go to for holidays, it's my Oshuambo people. Like my there's also Oshuambo people in Angola, the Kwanyama people. So I'm not. I have an auntie that is in Onjiva, but when I go there, it's maybe like for 1 week or 1 day. Like I don't really get so much time to spend with those people for me to learn. But I really tried. I even went for a course at school, Portuguese course. But I guess you know these things when a language just doesn't like you. That is me and Portuguese. But I do understand when people are talking. I understand, but I just like I even understand. I can even speak Zulu better than Portuguese. I think it's also interest wise. I just felt like these people, I don't want to learn this language. But now that I'm older, I'm like now realizing that it's really 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 important for me to have learned. But anyways, I can still learn, but I don't really want to learn Portuguese. All right, guys. So yeah, then I spoke about my trip to Onakambale, which costed me about $80. And then I also spoke about my trip to Swakopmund. That also costed me how much was that trip to Swakopmund? That costed me about 70 US dollars. And then I spoke about my trip to Angola, which also costed me around 103 US dollars. And I also guys, I also say that you don't need to be uh you don't need to have a lot of money to travel. And obviously I will actually also say it with a big disclaimer that it depends on your country. Nah? It depends on your country. But I'm now in this case, I'm talking about Namibia, right? Namibia is a beautiful country with beautiful scenery. Most of the times, even when I show you content, guys, sometimes it's even just in my town. Eh? It's even just in my town, guys. I just take a taxi for $12 and I go and shoot content in my town. So the thing of saying that traveling is expensive is a yes and a no. For me personally, I like to explore where I am. Like the town where I am, Okahanja, is full of nice, beautiful places that I even haven't explored yet. You understand? And the fact of the matter is that yes, I do understand. You need money. You need money. Obviously, you need money for the bus fare or the taxi fare or whatever fare it is that the mode of transport. You need the money for eating, okay, and you also need the money for where you are going to sleep. But let me remind you that not everything can should cost you money. You understand? Not everything should cost you money. Like for example, you can opt to walk. Like for me in Okanja, I can opt to walk, right? So sometimes we look at our towns where we live in. Hello Sam, we are actually rounding up. Thank you very very much. Yes, Isra. I don't like the language. Is maybe I think I don't like Portuguese. Like, but I love hearing people speak Portuguese. But me to speak it, I'm just like. Anyways, thank you, brother Sam, for coming in. We're actually rounding off. I just wanted to be at a 1 hour 30 minute mark. That's why I'm sort of like also like dragging so that because I see now we have 4 minutes left for it to be 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, so yeah guys, like I was saying, like sometimes you live in this town, and you fail to appreciate, you fail to see the beauty in that town. So why don't you start in that town? Okay, and also we need to take out that misconception of I just need money, I need money to travel. Not everything should cost you money. Like Bunny said, sometimes you can do certain things for free, or sometimes you can just downgrade. Yeah? You don't need to go in that hotel, you don't need to fly, you don't need to like especially if you're in Namibia, fly for who, fly for what, I have a friend of mine that lives in Oranjemund, and he always drives. He drives to Swakopmund, he drives to Oshakati, he drives to Ventuk. He just drives like, Namibia, where are you? We don't see Namibia. So now you want to fly for who? Anyways, brother Sam, you are most welcome. I appreciate you. How is Germany? How is Germany? So now, guys, like I said before, disclaimer, this is me sharing my experience, and this is actually me telling you that it's possible to travel on a budget. Yes, you need money, but oxygen does not need money. You can breathe oxygen for free, ne? Okay, and you also don't need to go excessive. Like for example, now you go to a restaurant. Like for me, most of the meals that I like, not like, but most of the meals that I go to, I mean, go to eat, it's not meals that I just chose the most expensive meal. No, I choose the meals, and sometimes I'm actually shocked. Like this meal is this amount. Oh my goodness, you know. But that's like a once in a while thing, or it's an occasional thing, like monthly thing. Like I always have my budget, guys, have a budget. Have a budget. The things that you need to do, have a budget. Don't just warakata porokoto. You apparently know you want to go to Swakop Moon. Later you see that you already spent $2,000. You don't even know which part of Swakop Moon actually costed you $2,000, and you don't need to see everything in Swakop. My Namibian people, this is now my Namibian people. You guys will go to Swakop Munde. You want to ride camels. You want to go in those motos, those go karting. You want to fly from the whatever into the ocean. You want to do boat cruise. You want to do everything in Swakop Moon. Swakop Moon is not going to run away, car. Swakop Moon will be there. So guys, even sometimes when you are traveling, ne, make sure that you are at least doing the things that are in your budget. All right, so don't go excessive. Just hold on now. Okay, so sorry guys, this is just Etuna over here. So I need to close up, guys. So like I was saying that you don't need to do all the activities in Swakop Moon. Okay, and you, you don't need to do all the activities in Swakop Moon. You don't need to go and do everything there. That's why people are saying that traveling is expensive. Papi, please. Hello. Hi. They can see you, no? No? Yeah. Just stay there. I'll finish now. All right. So, guys, you don't need to do all the activities that are in Swakop Moon. Wait, this child of mine. Papi, please, can you sit down? Sit, ne? My dear, yes, Raquel is Etuna. I think I need to close now because child. Hi, Phyllis Bang, you are welcome. Thank you very much for joining in. So I was just closing off, guys, and I was basically saying that it's okay to travel on a budget, and it's okay not to go excessive, and it's okay to go by road and not by plane or by air or whatever the mode of transport may be. And you don't need to do everything that is in that town. Like for example, for me personally, if I one day go to Italy, for example, I don't think I want to go every corner in Italy, because I just feel like, let me enjoy one thing at a time, and then next time I come back to Italy, then I can see this side, things like that. So that is basically it. It's like maybe going to the US, and then you want to be in Atlanta, you want to be in Mississippi, you want to be in California, and all of that will take you like flight. So yeah, my Namibian people, you can always travel on a budget. You don't need to go excessive. But like I said, it all depends on you and your preferences. Don't act, don't be bougie if you know you're not bougie. Like some people like to be, apparently they just want to sleep in white sheets. I'm like, me, I'll be camping and I'll be having the best time of my life. So guys, it was a beautiful, awesome let him polite baby boy. Yes, yes. Oh, thank you, Raquel, for that. Bonus tip for tonight, guys. When you are traveling, make sure to take advantage of off-peak times. Nah? Off-peak times. This is the best. For me, right? I travel when um when no one is traveling like much. You understand? Off-peak times, like I don't want to go to Swakop Moon in December. everybody is there. I don't want to go to Ovamboland in Easter, everybody is there. Okay, but obviously sometimes you might find yourself that time there is not wrong. And also sometimes it depends on your profession. Like for example, if you are a teacher, yes, Phyllis, don't be bougie if you know you you are not bougie, but you just want to be bougie. Five-star me, So guys, take advantage of off-peak times because this is the time where the rates are also lower. People charge more on Christmas, Easter, what is those holidays? The special big holidays that are in the calendar, and people are like, hey, they are going to increase their rates. Okay, so like for me, right, take advantage of specials. I got my vouchers for Black Friday last year, November, and I only used it now in March, okay, for the Cross Barman Resort. So, guys, most of the times when we say that traveling is expensive, it's because sometimes also of the things that you want to do, the things that you want to do. But like I said again, my sister Pete Yaba was here and she was saying that Nigeria, it's almost like if you want to travel, you can't use road because the roads are very bad. So yeah, guys. Lastly, I would like to say, show off. You want to do everything. It's true, guys. Like, especially my Namibian people, I don't understand. You are going to the coast. You want to do all these activities that are in that town. Don't you even get tired? Like, me, I would get tired. Imagine today I'm riding camels. I'm going skydiving. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. You can always come back and do an activity at a time. Sometimes I just go to the coast just to go see the water, just the waves, just doing their things, and I come back. Swako Moon also during Easter, my dear Rachel. I am about to see things. But anyways, guys, it was great having you all here. I appreciate your time, your presence, your comments. And yeah, I'll see you guys next Sunday. Yeah, I'll see you guys next Sunday. But if I don't live stream next Sunday, guys, I will see you. Okay. So please expect a part two of my cross barman, and also expect some of the Angolan content coming. I post every Friday. My normal videos I post every Friday. And that is basically it, guys. So yeah, I want to wish you a beautiful evening and God's construction. Thank you so much for coming through. We are basically rounding off, and I like to appreciate your time here. Isra Hayat, yes, you have been amazing. Hey, you have been amazing. Raquel Namolo, you have been the best. Phyllis Bang, thank you so much. Yes, I will say hi to Etuna. All right. And I even forgot to what is this? Show comments here. Oh, guys. All right. So Raquel Namolo, thank you very, very much. Thank you. Let me go. Valentina TV. Hi, Valentina TV. I honestly did not see you here. I'm so sorry for that. Sam, thank you very much for coming in. Bunny, Healthwise, Shula, I appreciate you. Naomi Hill TV, thank you for coming through. Eggy, thank you very much for coming through. And I really, really want to appreciate Kaino Awala, Kikitoria, Reality. I'm now going up back in the chats just to see who was here. And guys, if I missed your name, I'm very, very, very sorry. Okay, sometimes we are just talking here and we get carried away by the talking. So guys, I really, really want to appreciate your time here. It has been a great, great, great live stream. Thank you, my co-host Pat Yaba, who was here in the studio. uh Doc Presso, Rebecca M. Le Prince. Thank you very much for joining. Philile Barbara Entertainment, UC Space, Cost Rep Corner. Thank you, Prosi Milembe. Thank you, guys. God Love TV was also here. Victorious Mirable, Gift and J series. Thank you, thank you, thank you so so much for coming through. Yes. Now, guys, this comes at this point, I am gonna say bye. Custom 2 Venture, thank you so so much for joining. Dine with Anjoki Ndungu, Welsh Wifey Channel. Yo guys, happy birthday to Bunny once again. So I'm now just trying to go back in the chat and see who was here. Brighton Sauda, thank you, Mr. Cost Rep. BM Africa, thank you very, very much. Mary Queen Longman, I see you. She Kenya, Estelle family, You guys are amazing, and you guys are amazing. Black Money Corp, thank you, thank you, thank you very, very much. And if you are celebrating Mother's Day today, happy Mother's Day to you and your mothers. Anyways, all the mothers, even if you are not biological, what is the word, even if you don't have a biological child, remember, if you're a woman, you are a mother. Okay, so happy Mother's Day to all the women. KM Dennis Media. I feel like women are taking advantage of this. Every day is Women's Day, Mother's Day, what. But I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. Eggy Terrace, thank you, Linekela Shikwambi. Okay. Thank you for being here. UC Space, I think I mentioned her before. Guys, I am now going, and I would like to thank Raquel Namolo for being punctual. She actually came and she waited, and up until today, she is right here. So Raquel Namolo, thank you very much. And I would like to thank Bella Talks SA for sponsoring the idea of this live stream today. So guys, I'll see you next Sunday. All right. I am really, really, really grateful. Let me see if there's one last comment. Okay, see you. Phyllis Bank, thank you. Yes, thanks everyone for your support. Together we can. Yes, guys, remember that if you have met someone here, feel free to visit them. Leave a meaningful comment on their videos after watching for 4 minutes or more, and then you will be friends. Okay, then you will be friends. That's how we grow. We will be friends. But stay consistent. Continue doing your awesome content. Keep being you. Keep doing you, and never, never, ever feel pressure to do anything on this YouTube. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Okay? If you don't want to do it on this YouTube streets, don't do it. It's your channel, it's your choice, and it's also yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you very, very much. So I'll be signing off from here, and God's construction as well. Oh, I almost forgot God's construction. Phyllis is saying happy Mother's Day. Great. So I am now going to have two Mother's Day this year. Thanks everyone for your support. Together we can do. Yes, Isra. Isra, you are very, very, very much appreciated. Let me see, who did I miss? Okay. So that's it, guys. I am going to sign out, and I wish you a blissful, blissful, blissful night from me. Bye.